So President Trump came out and said just a couple hours ago, effective immediately, the United States Navy, the finest in the world, will begin the process of blockading any and all ships trying to enter or leave the Strait of Hormuz. President Donald J. Trump. And by the way, I posted this in response. I said, look at me. I'm blocking this right now. Okay. I mean, it's interesting. Like, how do we fix the situation with the Islamic Republic blocking the strait? I'm like, how about we block it ourselves? Okay. Okay. So this is, I mean, it's a genius move actually, because the problem with unblocking the strait is that it takes only a few, just a threat. You don't even have to put in mines or shoot missiles at ships. It could just be like, we're gonna do it, and you could just say announce that we have some mines from here to here, and not even put any mines. Given how risk averse the commercial ships are, they're gonna be like, okay, we're not gonna go. If you just say that you have some mines there, we're not gonna test it out to see if you actually put mines there or not. And even if your missiles don't hit or your drones don't hit, the fact that you are even threatening that you might shoot at us, like, we're not gonna even try it, right? So that's how easy it is to close the parts of. By the way, they didn't close the Strait of Hormuz; they just closed parts of it. They block it. They're allowing whoever they want in, and whoever they want, they're charging a toll. But someone's mic is open. Guys, make sure you close your mic because I don't want to hear background. But given how difficult it is to basically remove all threats to commercial ships, this is actually a genius move if they do it by President Trump, because instead of trying to completely open it, they're like, how about we block it for you as well? I mean, if it's easy for you to block it, it's even easier for us to block it. So why should we just watch your ships go through and nobody else's ships go through, while we could just close it for everybody? Right? Nobody goes through. So I think, like, your question is like, what do you think is going to happen next? If President Trump follows through with this is going to economically suffocate the Islamic Republic. And remember, this is easier than even taking over Khark Island, right? Because remember, if it was easy for the Islamic Republic to close the Strait of Hormuz, it's going to also be easy for the United States, much easier than going out and taking over Khark Island. So now United States could announce to all ships that nobody goes through the Strait of Hormuz because we said so. And that would be an easier way, because remember, we told everybody that there's two things that needs to happen when it comes to the Islamic Republic. First, we need to cut the revenue source, and two is we need to empower the Iranian people by arming them. But this will do the first part, right? Like, the Islamic Republic might be able to tolerate power plants being destroyed, bridges being destroyed to some extent, infrastructure being destroyed to some extent. But if you cut all their revenue sources, they literally can't pay the people who are supposed to, shoot the missiles and do the fighting and suppress the Iranian people. So, I mean, these people are jihadi, like they say they're jihadi, but I bet you most of them worship the money that they're getting paid more than Allah or Ali or whatever. Like, I bet you a huge portion of these people will not show up to work once you stop paying them. So I hope they do this, because this seems like an easy way to just suffocate the Islamic Republic. What do you think, Steph?
Okay, I think that's totally true. And I actually think this is like a follow up. I think they were just waiting to have enough ships, even though I know we have a lot of ships already. But because that one was, they were waiting for that other one to come. I think they were waiting to do the blockade until the George Bush one came. Because now we have three striker, whatever they're called, strike groups.
Yes.
And so I didn't even think that he wasn't going to do it. You're saying like if he does, you think just the threat is enough. But I mean, I think that he was like pulled it out like an ace card. Like you're like, I don't know. I guess people weren't talking about it. Like they were like, oh no, it's going to be closed. I think it sounds like the best thing we could do, and definitely better than the Khark Island thing. And
Yeah,
also
we'll
we've
see.
been, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
I don't know what else they could do,
Yeah.
right? I mean, who
Yep.
knows?
All
But
right.
yeah, okay. Thanks, Simon.
Thank you, Steph.
Bye.
Okay. Jeffrey and Sketch wanted to respond. You guys get 30 seconds each, please.
Yeah, so the idea of blockading the strait was part and parcel of the policy bundle that was sent up the chain in response to the dumb shit that the mullahs are trying to do with regards to dragging out the, the talks and all the other stuff. So, I mean, like most assessment shows, if that's done, if the 5 policy bundles that I put together and went up the chain, and this is one of them is done, they're done in a couple of weeks. While they're pseudo theologically motivated, the people selling them weapons aren't. The people selling them weapons aren't. The Mullah regime is like, oh, we're not going to block Chinese friggin' ships. Well, we're going to block the Chinese ships. China's not getting shit. Period. Don't like it? Step up to us on the open sea and see what happens to you.
All right, Sketch.
Yes, he's specifically talking about the people that paid the toll. He says, I have also instructed our Navy to seek and interdict every vessel in international waters that has paid the toll on Iran. So it's not just that it's ships that favor them, it's also anyone who paid a toll to them. And they're going to chase them in international waters. So that's not just a strait, that's everywhere on earth. Anyone who gave Iran money. And this was on Sunday, April 12th. That's when he said it. He said it on Truth Social, and yeah, it's like very specific, and it's. I want you to find it yourself because you know this stuff better than me. You will probably find it, but I just wanted to highlight that little asterisk that it's not just there. They're blockading it all over the earth.
You mean they're blockading everyone's ship unless they paid the $2 million? That's what you're saying. Yeah.
Anyone who paid, they're gonna go get them.